We just got this go-kart frame from our grandfather earlier this year, and we want to convert it into an electric go-kart. So we're going to clean it up and then take a look at what parts we already have and what parts we're going to need to buy. Now let's take a look at the back axle assembly. It looks like it's in mediocre condition, so we're going to pull it apart and take a look at each part individually to make sure that it's all okay. Cool. So here we have all the parts we got off of the cart's back axle. We've got the sprocket, which still looks like it's in good condition, so we will reuse that. We have the axle nuts that hold the wheels on. These definitely look reusable. We have the axle itself, which appears to be in reasonably good condition. It's a little rusty, but it's straight and there's no major damage, so that's definitely reusable. We have the brake drum here, which goes on the brake. It looks like it could still work, but these are an old brake design, which doesn't have very good stopping power at all, so we'll be replacing this with a modern hydraulic disc brake. We have these two axle shaft collar things, which went right near the bearings. It's unlikely that we'll reuse these, but it depends on what bearings we get. Here we've got the bearing holders. These non-rusty ones look like they're in pretty good condition. They sit flat together. But these rusty ones, which appear to be older, are bent, so it's unlikely that they'll be reused. And then the bearings that they were holding look like they've seen better days. They're not destroyed, but they definitely don't turn freely. So we'll replace these as well. And we also have the one key that was in the whole cart. All of the rest of the keys were missing, so we'll absolutely need to buy some key stock to make new keys. Now we're going to take a look at the front wheels here. We're going to pull them apart, see what condition they're in. We already know that this rim is totally broken, so this will have to be replaced, and the tire will as well. But we'll see if this steering assembly thing and axle needs to be replaced as well. Okay, well, this is my rim that I disassembled. This half looks good, so we're going to keep it just as a spare. And then this rim here, both halves are intact, and they look pretty good. The bearings are a little stiff, but we'll work on that. And we'll mount the new tire. And now we've rebuilt this wheel. And that rolls pretty smooth, so I think this one is good. Now that we've looked through the go-kart and figured out what works and what doesn't, we compiled a spreadsheet of everything we needed to order. We need to order a motor controller,
2 bearings, a steering wheel, brakes, rear rims, tires, a rear tube, a front rim, a key stock, a brake disc holder, a chain, and bearing holders.
Yeah, we'll get those ordered, and then we'll start rebuilding the kart.